You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
We are now joined in the studio with Elvina Lowe. She's going to be telling us all about the Milton Creek Trust. Firstly, welcome along to the show. It's good to see you here.
Nice to be here, Daniel.
Now, I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about the trust, Lee.
Yes, I mean, we are the Milton Creek Trust, and we're fairly newly formed. We're a fledgling trust, and we're looking to have a big launch day in June. We've picked the Jubilee weekend, the 4th of June, because it's a bank holiday, and we're looking to have a really good fun day, a family day out for everybody there. And we're running alongside that at the big lunch, where everyone brings a boxed lunch and they all sit down together, and we think that will help them to sort of, socialise. If you're in a family group and you're having a fun day, you tend to stick to your own family. But if you all sit down and eat a lunch together, it's a nice way of socialising and getting sort of into the community.
So are you all volunteers at the Trust?
Yeah, we're all volunteers, and so are the Friends of Milton Creek. We don't have any paid staff at all. We all give our time freely.
Now, I understand that the Friends and Volunteers are very important to you.
Extremely important. They always have been. The park was developed as a community facility for the community, and the community and the volunteers have helped to plant the trees and litter pick and all those sort of things. There's just one warden that is in charge of the whole park, and it's a vast area, and I think if he worked 24/7 every day that God gave us,
Yep.
It was no way he'd manage that job on his own. There's ponds to be cleaned and planting to do and all sorts of things to do, and the volunteers and the friends are absolutely vital to that work, and we really do appreciate what they do.
So do the residents help?
Actually, some of the residents do. There are a few, very few, but there are a few who, when they walk through the park, they take the dog for a walk or go for a walk, they will take a carrier bag and pick litter. And I think that's really brilliant, because so many people will see the litter and complain about it but not do anything about it. I mean, I'd be happier if there wasn't any litter for them to pick up in the first place. That would be the better thing. But at least they do help the park by litter picking as they go, and we really do appreciate that.
How are you funded?
We're just here for the community, and we don't have a revenue stream. We rely on grants that we get in. We've managed to get a few. We got some money for the big launch, but we're looking for some grants to get some notice boards either end of the country park that tells people what events are on, and the sort of numbers that they need to ring if there's a problem, all those sort of things, and also for newsletters to go out around the area. We've already got some money from the John Jordan bequest to get a lock-up to put tools in, the things we use for cleaning ponds and those sort of things. So we're very grateful for that, but we do rely just on grants.
So, Elvie, are you looking for volunteers?
We're looking for volunteers. We're looking for some more trust members, and we're also looking for more volunteers. We'd like also people to join us and participate in the launch day. We will. I'll try that again. We will be buying in things like face painting, bouncy castles, and those sort of things. But we'd love partners to come on board and come along and put on things on the day, bring a stall, do whatever to make it a really fun, family-orientated day on the 4th of June.
If our listeners visit the park, what will they see?
Well, if they haven't already visited it, I'd urge them to go and have a look. But what they'll see is a big green lung in the middle of Swale. In the park, there's ponds, there's tree-planted areas, there's a nice children's play area, there's even an open-air performance area where people can put on performances there. And really, it's a really great facility. We did have an article in the Inside Swale this week, and a lady did ring me from the island and said, where is this? Because there's nothing like it here. And she was going to go along, I think, yesterday and have a look for herself. But it is really worth going and have a look.
Now, I know you wanted to talk about a photography competition.
Yes, ahead of the launch, we thought we'd have a photography contest, a competition contest. We will split it into two groups. There'll be the 12 and unders and the adults, and we're asking people to go, amateurs, photographers, to go along, take some pictures within the park, and then we will be asking a photographic group to help us judge that, and then the prizes will be presented at the launch day.
Now, I also understand you'd like to hear from anyone who has any ideas for the future, Elvie.
Yeah, I mean, we do have some ideas for the future. One of our trustees is looking to do a forestry school in the summer, once a week, an hour or so after school, to teach children the sort of things that go on there, the nature things. And we've got some ideas of other events. But to be honest, I don't want to say, I've got a great idea, we'll put this on the park. I want the community to tell me what they want to see on there, because it's a community facility.
Elvie, before you go, I was wondering if you could give our listeners any contact details where they can find out more, and also refresh our listeners on when your event is on.
Right, well, the big lunch is on the Jubilee weekend. It's the Monday bank holiday, the 4th of June. It'll be starting about 10 o'clock in the morning and going on till about 4 o'clock. And I can be contacted on the wall number, which is 01795. My number is 471792. Or better still, you can email me at Elvie, and I better spell that out because unfortunately it's only my short name, but it's ELVIE .lowe, LOWE, at blueyonder.co.uk.
Elvie, it's been great to have you along here. Thank you very much for telling our listeners all about the Milton Creek Trust.
Thank you for giving me the chance to tell your readers, your listeners, should I say, about the Creek Trust. Thank you.